Hi, this is Mary, and if you'd like to join me again, this is the second in a series of meditations designed to help us stay grounded and centered in the midst of chaos and constant change. We find ourselves a very comfortable seated position. We might need to use props, and that's okay. A block or two, a cushion, sitting comfortably with the crown of our heads lifting up towards the heavens. Eyes soft, ears spacious, teeth a bit apart, lips just about touching, feet firmly planted on the ground, pressing our big toe, connecting it to the floor. The sides of our feet, our bottoms are connected to the surface we sit on. The surface, the ground, our feet traverse may be flat, uphill, downhill, smooth, pebbly, lush green, the brightest ever seen, or dark, mucky, muddy grey. When smooth, flat, lush green, we saunter happily, nonchalantly along, with no care in the world. The muddy, mucky, sometimes steep up hills provide a few more challenges, which may seem to slow us down at the time. If this is embraced and not denied, acknowledged and accepted, then we can shine the light of our awareness onto it. We can see much better where we're going now. With what we can see, we can make some crucial decisions. The light of our awareness shining makes our walk easier. We might decide, based on what we see, to change our footwear to suit the occasion. We will most probably use different muscles in our body as the path gets muddier and slippier, and we try our best to stay in balance as we steady along. We are not invited to let it define us or identify with it. We are just invited to recognize it, acknowledge it, with a graciousness, as if it were the greatest gift. A gift of what exactly, we may not know at the time. It might become apparent later, much later. Yet we keep on going. We don't allow it to stop us. We don't give it permission to. We just keep going along the path that opens up ahead of us, aware that the terrain has indeed changed, perhaps using props at times to keep us steady and upright. A handrail on the side of the cliff, a sturdy plant on the edge of the cliff, a walking stick, a friend's hand, someone who's not far ahead, not too far behind, perhaps alongside us. This is the time to recognize and acknowledge the terrain, accepting it as it is at this moment in time, with no judgment, no blaming, no shaming, no labeling, just using the recognition and awareness as we assess, as we evaluate our pace. The pace may change too, to match the terrain. We may find ourselves going slower, treading more carefully, not through fear, but through self-love and protection, through self-preservation. Suddenly, a fountain of love overflowing with compassion towards ourselves and others springs forth, as if out of nowhere. This is a time for celebration, for growth and expansion follow. We notice our resilience getting stronger as we discover on a deeper level our own personal power. If we'd not recognized and acknowledged that the terrain had changed, and perhaps had kept walking in flip-flops or sandals, we may have suddenly slipped, broken an arm or a leg. But armed with the light of our conscious awareness, shining on the mud, the muck, on the uneven surfaces, that comes with the power to see us safely through to the next lush, drier, flatter field. The fruits here are plentiful, the harvest abundant, the terrain resplendent with peace, love and joy. Today, enjoy, whether you walk, run, saunter, climb, skip, dance, on dry or wet terrain, in the sunshine or in the rain. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for joining me. May the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on, guide your way on. Namaste.